Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark the Shave Stop and GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another video, and if you saw my previous unboxing video where I received some Colonel Conk's shave soap and a brand new wooden shaving bowl with a lid, I promised that I was going to show you how I was going to take this shaving soap, which is a smaller diameter than the shaving bowl. You can see that would move around in there, and try to fit this into this shaving bowl here. Now I have one method that I've used before in the past, which is with a potato peeler and peeling it down and then kind of mashing it into the bowl. But this time around I'm going to use a heat method here. Now what we have here is we have a pan with about an inch and a half of water on the bottom. It's warming up right now, and I have taken the Colonel Conk soap and I've put it in this microwave safe dish right here, and I've cut it into a lot of small pieces here, and I happen to use an Alaskan Ulu knife. These are really neat. I'll give you a link to these. My nephew and his wife gave this to me for Christmas with a cutting board. Really, really effective and efficient. But anyhow, I've cut it into pieces, and what we're going to do is we're going to place this into the warm water and let that melt, and then when it becomes nice and pliable and maybe nearly liquid, we're going to then hopefully successfully pour it into the bowl here and let it cool, and hopefully we'll have that molded to this size here. Now I'm not using a microwave because I've been told that microwave oven will break down the scent that's in the soap. So we're going to go with this method here. Seems to be a little bit little easier because the microwave can also overcook the soap too. You have to do it in 10-second bursts, 20-second bursts, something like that, depending on the power of your microwave. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this in here. The water's starting to heat up a little bit. We're going to place it in here, and we're going to let it warm up and just warm that up and let it melt. And when it gets to that point, we'll come back and check it. Okay, this is just an update here. As you can see, it's starting to steam. It's not boiling. I've got it on about a high to medium heat. It's starting to steam a little bit, and this is a safe handle to grab here. So as you can see, it's starting to get very, very liquid inside there. I can move that around a little bit. So we're going to let that go for a little bit longer, and we're almost ready to pour. It's taking a lot quicker than I had thought. Okay, we are completely melted now. This handle is not hot at all. The key is not to bring the water to a boil, just let it simmer to where it's throwing off some steam, and it allows this soap to slowly melt. And it actually melts a lot faster than you would think. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour into this soap dish. I'm using a hot pot holder, obviously, in case I miss, but I'm not going to, you don't have to be too overly cautious. You just don't want to burn yourself is what it amounts to. Okay, so we're going to try to pour this in. I'm going to do it rather quickly so it doesn't go all over the stove here. Okay, here we go. And there it is. Get all that in there. All right, that's about all of it. And that's not too hot at all. And there it is. We're going to let that cool, and then we'll be back. We'll be back to see the final product. Okay, so let's take a look at the final result. We have melted one Colonel Conk's lime shave soap, one cake, and we have formed it right into this soap dish. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. And there it is. It took about an hour to set up, but I let it go a good 4 hours to really cool down and set up. And the wood is a little dark, so you're not really catching the green color that you see here on the table, but I'm going to shine a light on there so you can see that it is the same stuff. See that? Same green color, same kind of consistency. Really, came out really, really nice. I'm really very, very nice. There you go. And the soap dish is really nice. Feels great in the hand. They've got this indentation here. So when you hold it, you can really get a hold of it, and the brush goes right in there. You can make a lather. You can load your brush. You can make a lather in the bowl, whatever you want to do. Really, really nice. So a couple things to remember. Don't bring the water to boiling. Just keep it on a high to medium heat right in there so that the water steams and the soap will melt slowly. Although it doesn't take a long time. It melts probably within, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes. And then just pour it in, let it stand, and you're good to go. And I let this stand, like I say, it sets up in probably about an hour, but I let this go a good 4 hours, and it's in there. So that's very, very easy to do, and that was my first time doing it on camera. No kidding. That's how easy it is. So, hey, give it a shot. I'll have links to the product where you can get the 3 Colonel Conk Lime Shave Soaps with this dark wood soap dish. Thanks very much for tuning in. Thanks very much for viewing. Please subscribe. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog, for great cartoons, my comic strip George, and other videos like this. Let me comment below, let me know, and I'll see you again real soon.